Welcome to Talent Tuesday. I'm Ken Schmidt, CEO and founder of TurningPoint Executive Search and the Sales and Marketing Leadership Alliance. This month, we're going to talk about counteroffers and a little bit different perspective on the pros and cons of counteroffers. Typically, when you hear about counteroffers, it's a more negative conversation. About 75 to 80% of people that accept counteroffers end up leaving the same company anyway within 6 to 8 months. And most employers are encouraged to not extend a counteroffer because why go through the hassle and all the effort of trying to retain somebody who's already decided to make a change, which is very true. Before you even get to a point of a counteroffer, there's probably something else going on, perhaps an underlying issue that's causing that employee to leave in the first place before you even get to the point of offering and extending a counteroffer. One of the things I encourage companies and our clients to think about is the fact that you don't want to wait until someone has already given their notice and is walking out the door to then find out what's going on, what's motivating them, and why it is they're leaving in the first place. Hopefully, before that becomes an issue at all, you spent the time as an employer, as a hiring manager, as a leader, as a mentor, to sit down with your employees, especially your A players, and understand what it is they're looking for, not just in terms of compensation, but also in terms of their career goals. After 20 years of recruiting, I hear this expression time and time again, and it's very, very true. People tend to join companies, but they leave managers. What that means is that when they come on board, the company does a really good job of doing whatever they possibly can to attract A players, the best talent out there, and really make that person feel welcome in the first 30 to 90 days. But the longer they're at the company, the longer they're actually contributing to the organization, unfortunately, the less communication there tends to be, and there's less of a conversation around what it is that employee is looking for long term. That may be compensation related, but in most cases, people don't leave companies strictly because of compensation. Again, it's usually based on management and a lack of acknowledgement or appreciation across the board. Hopefully, you can avoid even getting to that situation where you have to extend a counteroffer by having this ongoing communication with your staff on a regular basis, again, especially your A players. Many companies are moving away from the traditional annual reviews that are tied to compensation increases and bonuses, and instead, it's more of an agile, fluid, and ongoing communication that happens throughout the course of the year, whether it's every quarter or every couple of months. Either way, having that long-term conversation in the short term is going to take you very, very far. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any questions, please contact us through our website. We look forward to seeing you next month on Talent Tuesday.